Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and we're here for a reading about the person on your mind and your connection to each other. Today's reading is going to be a deep look into where this connection is actually headed down the road. So maybe this reading is finding you after you met a new person, or it could be that you feel like things are going stagnant in your current connection and you're curious to see if you're going to pick up the pace at all, if things are going to be taken to the next level. Essentially, in today's reading, we're going to see what the overall diagnosis is here for the connection. Where are things headed according to current projections? Now, the one thing I want to get out of the way before we begin is that we do live with free will, okay? So nothing should ever be taken as completely set in stone. It's totally up to you. At any point in time, you can make choices, or your person could make choices that could alter this course, okay? This is according to current projections of things. So, where is this connection headed in the future? We have the Page of Cups that came out right away. We also have the Seven of Pentacles. So, one thing I want to touch on with you, I see why this reading found you. For a lot of you out there, maybe it feels like things are going slow or not as quickly as you would prefer them to. What I'm seeing here is that the nature of the connection is like a slow grower type, okay? It's something that is going to develop over time. It might take a long time for things to reach the next stages. That could be due to your energy, your person's energy or preferences, or it's just the nature of the connection itself. Maybe one of the lessons that's interwoven in this connection is learning patience, learning to take your time, really analyze things, really allow things to develop slowly and organically. Whatever the reason, I see that, yes, this connection is moving forward. I do see the next stage, so to speak, being breached between the two of you. Okay, so whatever that would mean for your connection, like if you just met this person, that would probably be making things exclusive. If you've been with them for a while, but haven't taken things to that next step yet, it would be that next step that would make sense logically. But this is a connection that's going to take its time to develop. It's not something that's going to be like a whirlwind romance opening up and developing overnight. Nothing crazy, nothing quick moving here. That is going to continue. So, of course, like I said earlier in the reading, you have free will. That doesn't sit right with you. If you feel impatient, if you don't like that, you're welcome to remove yourself from the connection or speak up about your preferences and needs. Make them well known. If you would like the pace to be picked up a little bit here, I would recommend listening to your own guts, advocating for yourself, speaking up, or making decisions you think are best for you. But according to the current energy of things, it's going to take a while for things to unfold. Now let's get out more details here. Let's get out more information. What was that? The Ten of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this is stressing you out. Maybe it's stressing your person out too. Maybe you've been through connections in the past that moved really, really quickly. Yeah, because now guess what came out right when I was saying that, you guys? We have the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Okay, and then underneath that is the Three of Cups. I'm seeing this now. I'm also seeing why this reading found you. You're used to connections moving at like a whirlwind speed. You're used to connections moving really, really quickly. It feels really fun and thrilling and exciting in the beginning, but maybe things fizzle out as time goes on, or you don't have the time and opportunity to really get to know one another. Take your time easing into the connection. Honestly, I think that this connection found you to help you learn that lesson, because with the Three of Cups, I get this energy of third parties. Third parties are not always people. I feel like that's a common misinterpretation. In this case, the third party energy is a pattern. It's like a karmic pattern. And it's really common in karmic connections that they move really, really quickly. They progress at lightning speed. There isn't much time to actually ease into the transitions, get to know one another, make conscious and very logical decisions within the dynamic. Usually they just move really quickly. They feel addictive. They feel fun and exciting in the beginning, and then very quickly the drama comes out, right? I think that this connection is different. This connection could be a soulmate connection for some of you. It feels very peaceful and calm, and the fact that it's something that is naturally progressing rather slowly but surely over time tells me that there is a good resonance to this connection you have with your person. And maybe one of the things that's stressing you out is that it feels different, because the ego likes to stay with what feels familiar to it, even if those patterns, even if what is familiar is not serving our highest good. The ego just likes to seek out the familiar. That's just what it does. It takes conscious effort to switch things up and make those changes sometimes. So again, you're used to quick moving connections. You're used to the fun and excitement, and then the fizzling out and the drama that comes after that, okay? So I feel like this reading found you to reassure you that you are on the right track with this person. This is moving. It's moving forward. Things are going to continue to develop, but over some time. If it's stressing you out that things aren't moving super, super quickly, maybe take a look at your past relationship or connection patterns and see how that really ended up for you. Did those super quick moving connections feel right? Did they last? Did they turn toxic quickly? How did those really go? Maybe do a deep analysis of lessons you learned from those experiences. And to be crystal clear with you guys, there's a difference between stringing someone along / breadcrumbing them and taking your time in a connection. So it's going to be really important that you also take a good look and see what's really going on here, and don't dismiss any red flags. It's different, like breadcrumbing is different than taking your time to get to know one another. If this person is stringing you along, you know, they might be doing things like saying, I don't know about commitment. You know, we've been dating each other, seeing each other for 6 months now, but I don't know if we should commit yet. I'm just not ready for commitment, maybe down the road. To me, that's a red flag. That's stringing someone along, that's breadcrumbing someone, versus, you know, you've been seeing each other for a couple months, then maybe having the exclusivity talk. If this person is open about their intentions towards you, if they're open about wanting to take their time, see where things go, I would take that as more of a green flag, versus if this person is breadcrumbing you, dropping little hints, you know, taking months and months and months to progress things, but giving you no indication they're interested in taking things to the next level in the future, that's a red flag. Pay close attention so you can identify it more. But for most of you watching, I feel like this is somebody who's genuinely interested in you. You're genuinely interested in them too. But it's just moving slowly, but in a good way. It's not like breadcrumbing, if that makes sense. So that is what I have for you. I'm going to get you a couple of personal messages now before we close today's reading off. If this has resonated, I would love it if you'd let me know by liking the video, subscribe if you're new, okay? We have the Meadowlark as your first personal message. Smile, you will soon experience a wonderful journey of inner discovery. Beautiful. And then we have your affirmation of the day. I invite you to affirm this with me. I am exactly who I need to be in this moment. All your past actions are teaching moments for your present self. Every lesson takes you to the present moment, to exactly who you need to be. Beautiful. I am going to leave your reading here. Thank you so much again for joining me, and have a blessed rest of your day or night. Bye for now.